Today we're making Sambal Goreng, or a tofu tempeh stir fry that is a staple Malay dish. Now my mom makes the best one, but this is an easier version that loses none of the signature flavors, spicy, fragrant, and can be easily vegan, and most importantly, mom approved. So let's go! First, let's do some blending. To a blender, add shallots or onions, some cloves of garlic, ginger, chop it up for easier blending. This is galangal or blue ginger, again chop it for easier blending. And lemongrass stalks, just the inner core. Now if you don't know how to do that, I have the link somewhere in the description. Add some water for easier blending, about 1/4 to 1/2 cup, because we do want a fine blend with this. And then we blend. Next, you're going to need some tempeh or fermented soybean cakes. You can get them easily at most supermarkets these days, but I found this super traditional version, so I'm really excited. Cut them into cubes just like this. You will also need 1 block of firm tofu. Again, you want to cube them. Also, please ignore the plaster on my finger. I had a bad boo-boo. And then basically we are going to be deep frying the tempeh and the tofu, or in my case a shallow fry, because I really hate using so much oil at home. So first I am going to fry the tempeh until it's all nice and golden brown and crispy, just like this. It should take about just 5 to 7 minutes. Take it off the oil, keep it to one side, and then fry the tofu cubes next. Also, you might want to lower the heat so the oil doesn't get all splattery and scary, or I would just fry the tofu first before the tempeh next time. Anyway, same thing, you want to get a nice brown on the tofu or until it's firmer than firm, and then take it off the oil, something like this. Again, keep this to one side. Alright, now the same pan, turn off the heat and remove some of the oil until you're left with about 2 to 3 tablespoons of oil. We're not wasting oil here. Turn the heat back on and use a low heat. Now remember our base paste from earlier, add that to the oil. To that, I'm also adding some dried chili paste. Now my recipe is somewhere here, or you can also just use the store-bought stuff too, or sambal olik. Stir the two pastes together. I'm also going to be adding kaffir lime leaves, and this is optional, but this is going to really help make it super fragrant. Saute this over low heat until it's fragrant and the paste has reduced and dried. You should also see the oil turn red. At this stage, add in the chopped green beans. So this part depends on how crispy or soggy you want your beans to get. I sauteed my green beans for about 5 minutes because I do like them a little bit more crispy before adding in my shrimps. So I have about 8 to 9 shrimps here. Add more if you like it more shrimpy. As well as 1 sliced red chili, more for color, not really for the spice. So if you want to make this completely vegan, just don't add the shrimps. It'll still be delicious. Saute all of that together just until the shrimps turn pink before adding in the fried tempeh and the tofu from earlier. Give that a stir through before adding some salt and sugar to taste. And just like that, you are basically done. This is one of the more classic Malay dishes of all time, and this is so easy and fragrant and spicy and quick to prepare. So I hope you give this a go, and bye!